What's up, you dirty little beautiful viewers of mine? Yeah, we're doing an episode without a face cam. Welcome back to 2016, ladies and gentlemen. But before we actually get into this video, please like this video, and then you will receive a Sanuki Somin bowl. Instant ramen, you just put it in the fucking microwave for 5 minutes, and boom bada bing, baby. Then you got some delicious little delectable ramen that you can enjoy like everyone else. So guys, yeah, that's right, I don't have a face cam because I need to actually get out a couple of videos real quick. I need to record them, pump them out, because I'm going skiing tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoy these face camless videos, because this might happen more in the future, might not, depending. We'll see what happens. So what are we talking about today, guys? Well, I don't know if you guys have heard about the JustaMinx situation. So recently, Cutie Cinderella, for the second year in a row, held the Streamer Awards, and JustaMinx bought some tickets to it, and I guess they went down in the DMs, they communicated with each other, and Cutie Cinderella said, okay, you don't have to pay, don't worry, we were best friends in the past. All you gotta do is come, be completely sober. Zero alcohol whatsoever. Kinda gay, lol. This was not up for debate, basically. But then the Streamer Awards went down, everything went on without a hitch apparently, and then Cutie Cinderella came out on a podcast just a couple of days ago to talk about her experience at the after party and what all went down, what happened. So let's just watch that real quick, and then I'll give my 2 cents.
But then, something that's very personal, that I'm not trying to create any unnecessary drama here, but Minx attended the after party and got kicked out and inevitably got the party shut down because it was in a residential neighborhood. And I want to unpack some things here. I personally, and I don't want this to become a rag on Minx segment, it's not going to be that, I have personally done everything in my ability to help this woman. I have tried everything. She has been my friend for years, up until a point last year when she had pushed me past my boundaries, where I had to say, hey, like, this is too much for me. This is unhealthy for me. You are destructive to me. And so I had to walk away, but I have tried everything. I've spent time, money. I've tried everything. So I've tried everything. So I don't want people to think this is lack of trying. I think if you've watched my content, you've seen Minx and I used to be very close, and now I've separated myself from her completely. However, this is a person that I did used to care about, even though I do feel as though I've lost her. I don't recognize her anymore as a human. Not like as a human, but I'm saying, like, she's not the same person when I talk to her. I do not know what happened, and
She's a 4th dimensional troll, ladies and gentlemen. After all, she is from Ireland. What else can you expect from those hairy-bellied, beer-drinking motherfuckers over there? Yeah, they're disgusting little troll people.
I am someone that suffers from mental health issues. I am not kidding you when I say I've tried to do everything. And anyway, she reaches out to me out of the blue a few weeks ago and brings up Streamer Awards, and I have a moment where I think, you know what, this is again a person I really have cared about for so many years. I'm going to give her another chance. And I said, Minx, because she told me she bought tickets for the balcony, I said, Minx, you can come sit on the floor with all the other streamers. You have to promise me one thing. And she was like, what? Anything. And I said, do not drink, be completely sober. You need to promise me this, like, promise me. And she was like, I promise I'll do anything. I was like, great. And like, I was like, genuinely, like, I will show you the messages multiple times, me just saying, I'm not kidding, promise me. And I promise. I said, completely sober, I promise. Like, she promised me over and over again. Anyway, I get to the party. She's wasted.
Yep, that's right, guys. I mean, after all, she is Irish, so the after party wasn't off limits, right? And apparently she has actually, like, suffered from alcoholism for a while now, which is for sure a very difficult thing to actually have to, like, go through and deal with on a daily basis. But guys, it all didn't end there. It continued on. Cutie Cinderella went on to talk about the after party then.
She is getting escorted out by security because she's trying to throw heaters into the pool, and then, which
is bad.
Is a bad thing. Yeah.
Heaters?
The big propane.
The big gas heaters, like the ones that are like 7 feet, 8 feet
She's
tall.
trying to put those in the pool. I heard she was trying to throw Saikuno in the pool.
Yeah, and people she was trying to run in the pool.
is a bad thing.
Also
It's
bad.
also a bad thing.
Also bad.
Um, and so I'm being told that like security's handling it, and I'm like, you know what? I have to deal with this other problem, so hopefully security handles it. Apparently, upon walking her out, she went limp with the intention of making it harder to kick her out, you know. And in doing so, then
Tactical.
Yeah, tactical. Some other stuff happens. All of a sudden, she's just laying on the ground, limp, and no longer cooperating and getting removed from the party. Now, her friend that is with her is very concerned. Obviously, now I'm getting concerned because this is someone's safety. We're trying to figure out, does she need an Uber home? Does she need an Uber to an emergency room? What should we do? By the time I get called out there, they're telling me the party needs to be shut down because since she's in the front yard, neighbors are starting to come out because it's causing a scene. And I'm saying, you know, I have to make sure she's okay, but also like, I don't know what's going on. Her friend, unbeknownst to me, called 911. So then in this residential neighborhood, a fire truck comes pulling out, an ambulance, police cars, and they have to close the party. So by 11 o'clock, my after party that I spent thousands of dollars on to celebrate my friends is closed down. The thing that I wanted to do to finally relax and thank these people for coming and just like kind of celebrate this thing that we all just did together.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh. So the entire after party got closed down, guys. And obviously that's going to cause a little bit of upset between two people, but it leaked on over to Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, that's right. Cutie Cinderella and Minx decided to go public on Twitter and hash things out a little bit. Minx claiming that whenever she went limp in the front yard, it was actually because she was having a seizure. Some people saying, hey, yeah, I hope you're okay, but you still got drunk. She said, I assumed it was okay getting drunk at the after party, which in that sort of set and setting, whenever all of those people are at the after party, there's a bunch of booze there. At that point, just don't invite her if you expect her to stay sober. Because I'm sorry, it's very difficult to be sober, especially if you're struggling with an addiction, whenever everyone around you is belligerent and drunk already and drinking constantly. Very, very much not a smart thing to invite an addict to. Cutie was saying, go fuck yourself. She claimed that she was drunk before the party and that she was yelling at the show. I cannot confirm nor deny that. Minx also posted some proof that she was actually in the hospital, and that's where she learned that she was actually having a seizure and that she blacked out and everything in the front yard, and she doesn't even really remember all of it. And then under that post, in a now deleted tweet, Cutie Cinderella decided to say, Minx, you did not have a seizure. I was there the entire time. Also, no one pushed you. You're just lying. The picture is from you getting liquids at the ER. Now, why would someone be getting liquids at the ER? Well, they could be getting liquids because they had an epileptic seizure caused by alcohol. Thank you, Cutie Cinderella. Also, you claimed that you weren't even there, and that's what you were told. We'll get into that in just a second, ladies and gentlemen. But first, please like, comment, and share this video to help the algorithm out, to help the channel grow, because that would make me very, very happy. So now we're going to pop on over to a clip from Saikuno while he was streaming, where he goes into depth about what was happening and talks about the claims of him getting pushed into the pool.
Yeah, guys, I didn't Minx happened. Yeah, she didn't people were asking me, they're like, did she try and throw you in the pool and kill you? And I was like, no.
Okay, everyone come.
I don't think that didn't happen to me.
Listen to my call. All right, please.
I think there's probably a weird like telephone thing that happened, because this is my experience with the show. Basically, I was chilling by the pool with Connor, and Minx just wanted to go swimming. I think she was just drank too much probably. And she said she wanted to go swimming. So me and Connor just grabbed her and made her not jump in the pool.
Don't do anything.
And maybe from like far away, it would maybe someone thought it looked like she was trying to get us in the pool. And then it just seemed to me like she just drank a lot.
Wow, what a fancy name.
Yeah.
Taking this, so
I don't know what happened.
So there you go. He has a testimony that, yeah, no, I was not being pushed in. We were just actually trying to help her from jumping in, which also would not have been a very good situation. Then another streamer, Connor, who Saikuno mentioned in that clip, came out on stream to talk about what he experienced.
Well, there was like a moment where like me and Saikuno were talking outside, and like she tried to jump in the pool.
And I just fucking grabbed like that. I was like, nope, no, you're not going in the pool. I was like, absolutely not. I saw someone else say that they thought Minx was trying to throw me in, but no, I stopped her from running in.
So there you go. There's two people both claiming, hey, no, she was never trying to throw anyone in. They never brought up anything about her throwing propane tanks into the pool. That would be a very crazy and interesting scenario. But then XQC decided to come out because he was apparently there when she collapsed in the front yard. So let's see what he has to talk about.
How it goes, is it not? I'm pretty sure like the fire trucks get there first, but she was just completely unresponsive, right? Before the dudes get there and starting, you know, like doing their thing. I sat down and I tried to be like, you know, yo, are you there? And try to connect and see if she's around, you know, like there. And well, I'm telling you, she just wasn't. It was just GG. Okay, there's no saving it. It was just like, you know, when you're drunk, right? Well, that's like almost about to go into a coma. Just come in. I mean, you know, she's breathing, but she's just not there, man. And then dudes get there, and then they sit her down. So I don't know what is it, but the seizure thing. Because I don't know how seizures work, but from what I've seen when I got there, I was there from the moment that she I guess was on the ground to whenever they took her out in the stretcher. Okay.
So there you go. He said that she was completely unresponsive, which in that case, if she was unresponsive, yeah, it's pretty likely that she might have slipped into an actual seizure at that point, which would have been very unfortunate, especially with Cutie Cinderella just so boldly saying, yeah, you never had a seizure. I know what happened to you, even though I even said that I wasn't there for it. Just very interesting, semi-scummy Twitch behavior that we're all just not surprised of at this point. And then after XQC came out to talk about all of that, Cutie Cinderella decided to go on stream and further talk about the situation.
I can't tell you how many tears I have cried over losing someone who was my best friend to this. Genuinely. Over the past year, you can't look at her in the face. There's not the same person there. She's been lost and gone. I have tried everything. I mean everything. I got together a group for an intervention and then got the rehab, got family involved. I've tried fucking everything. She doesn't want the help. I've tried handling it privately. It hasn't done anything. So I am just hoping that maybe all of this will finally make her realize that she needs to get help and she can't keep using excuses.
So there we go, Cutie Cinderella coming out, doubling down, blah blah, woof woof, all that fun stuff. And you know, at the end of the day, I don't really think that anything I could say or recommend would at all help the situation. I don't think that that's really the place for a bunch of fucking commentary YouTubers. What I really can say is that hey, I mean, I hope that things get better. I have no idea how to deal with stuff like that. But also, it just seems like there's something a little shady around all of this. I think throwing all the blame on Minx isn't the greatest idea, and I don't think that will really help the situation for the long run, but who knows, guys, who knows. So other than all of that, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos in the future, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the faceless video. Also, I don't care. Whatever. Deal with it. Share the video if you enjoyed it, though. Gay Hari Atad out.